Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Curse of the Black Mountain. My name is Robin Ek, and I'm going to be your Dungeon Master. In the previous episode, the previous episodes, there has been a lot of things happening. The group, or one of the group, has at least released a ginormous monster in the middle of one of my beautiful cities, and nearly destroyed the whole city completely. But they also came into contact again with their little friend, the necromancer known as Ilue, who has scheming a plan to restore or retrieve something inside of the city for quite some time, but was more fascinated of joining up and talking to the adventurers instead of utilizing the potential to retrieve this item. So the adventurers and Ilue came into a fight against with one another, with undead swarming up against them inside the grave tunnels in the city known as Kyril. This happened for quite some time until the defenses of the city happened. And sorry, I saw a picture of myself in the chat. You son. Oh, okay. Regardless, the city's defenses was activated, and an anti-magic field was released around the city and weakened this large, monstrous creature, and all of the people with magical stuff. Well, the magical items ceased to function. And so did it for all of the undead that were in the great tunnels, and all of the adventurers and all of the others magical items didn't function at all. And so did it for Blinky, which has her contact towards the mask of dread that she has had for quite some time. She fell unconscious, well, more dead. She was more officially dead, as the group saw that the mask now was detached from her. They healed her, and and apparently, when they arrived at the palace in Kyril, they met up with Blade, but also an individual that survived the attack, Ordan, the mage that has been hunting them for quite some time. They met up with them, and he has more or less realized that Blinky or the group is probably not the people that are causing this. Maybe they are the victims. But he saw that Blinky was was dying, but believed that she could be saved because of an expert back in Galgor. They accepted and also followed Ordan into a teleportation circle into Galgor, where they met up with his mentor and teacher, Ophelia. A humanoid, an older woman with this white grayish afro with this with his goggles over her eyes, and she's more like a mad scientist inside his laboratory filled with these undead things and necromantic stuff which she is experimenting on. She managed to do some spell in order to make Blinky appear more in her spirit form so she could converse with everybody else. She also informed the group that in order for Blinky to not perish and go into her phylactery, her necromantic book, they needed a special type of powder, adamantium powder. Enough of this ingredient, she could stabilize Blinky so she didn't die or didn't go into her phylactery. But she had just enough powder left so she could at least survive for a week until the phylactery will consume her soul. And now, but the only place where they also, what she told them to be, there is a place that is a black mountain that probably have the properties that the group presumably need in order to help Blinky to be restored and maybe have some more answers to them. But we shall see if they will ever go to the Black Mountain, or if they find any alternative way. All of that will be answered today. Group. Right?
What?
Sure.
What?
We will see if we go to the Black Mountain.
What mountain?
Yeah.
I've never heard of this mountain. I have no idea what you talk about.
We never heard about this mountain.
No.
Fuckers.
Yeah.
I want to go to my mountain.
Yes, of course, Block. We should go to your fucking mountain.
What's your mountain name, Blork?
He doesn't know.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I can actually tell you, Pat, if you...
I know.
You know?
Yes.
Okay, then never mind. Regardless, my friends, we will...
Ungeringst.
Yes. Bless you. It's probably one of my names. Regardless, my friends, we shall dive back into the adventure. As we return back, we're still in the underground facility, probably underneath the Circle of Magi. As most of you are still inside of the laboratory where Ophelia is residing with her experiment. She has left you with her precious skeletal servant named Steward further into this larger complex. It's a very large, like, imagine this very large wine cellar that it's very long and depth, so she disappears into this a lot of grouping of tables and also cages that are numerous all over this facility, all over this laboratory. She is probably inside of the other side of this laboratory, but you are more or less hanging around the entrance, so you're still inside the laboratory, but what you want to do, it is up to you. And Blinky has also, you're back in your body and such.
And I'm in a lot of pain.
Mm-hmm.
What else is new?
So she can be in her body for a week, unless
Yes.
we find the powder.
She can. She has the same function as previously. She can take long rest and restore magic and everything, attune back to stuff. But according to Ophelia, she has only a week from the moment she resurrected Blinky.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
No, I'm good. There's still a lot of pain. It's okay.
That doesn't sound good.
Mm.
Is there anything we can do?
I think it's just gonna be there. She looks around in this place, just staring at all the...
There are two cages close by. One that seemed to be a skeleton, half skeleton, having only like from the torso. It looks like this creature is clothed previously. So there's only one, like the right side of the torso, the arm and the arm and the hand, and half its foot, and it's standing on that very, very bad foot, and it just stands there, idling. And on the other case, you can see there is something that's reminiscent of a... Actually, I would like people, if you are interested, to roll an Arcana check.
Sure.
When you say Arcana check, yes. An 8.
22.
13.
I don't think I have.
I'm gonna throw this die away because it's rolling under 5 again, and fuck, it's going into hell.
For you, Vidal, it's more like in the realm of a zombie kind of thing, because this creature is like... It looks like a zombie, but it is more muscular. It looks like most of the muscles are like popping, like really... It's almost like it's very swollen. Still gaunt, but swollen muscles. Very... You can see the veins popping from the muscles. Long claws, long fangs. milky white eyes. It looks almost like a mixture between like a hyena and a human, more sense to it. But you, Blinky and Rill, definitely Rill knows that this is some sort of a ghoul.
Is it similar to the one we found in the forest with a decapitated head?
Yes. It is closely reminiscent of it.
I have a really intense headache, though. How long was I out? Are you guys okay?
Do they look okay? How bloody are you?
Some of them have taken a rough beating.
Yes, rough.
Yeah.
I've scratch marks more or less all over my body.
Blork club. Doesn't Blork have like bite marks like
Oh yeah,
everywhere?
all of his arms
and
are just
stab wounds.
Oh, God.
probably teeth still sticking out of them, you know.
Yeah.
You sure?
You were a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure I was a ghost. It's more of a spirit, I think. I think there's a difference.
Isn't that the same thing?
I don't know.
Would it be interesting if somebody go, but I am a ghost and I'm dead.
Booga booga booga.
I think we met a ghost once that touched Fidel.
When?
Down in underneath. You know, when we were going to see Garbod's mentor thingy before we met this weird woman named Linda. It was a whole thing. Why is my head hurting so?
Yeah. Do you want us to fill you in, or how?
Yeah. Yeah. What happened?
Yeah.
I only.
Your vision is a little bit grainy, a little bit like, you know, on the beginning of becoming like migraine, kind of like.
What do you remember? What is the last thing you remember?
I just remember I was thinking I was going insane. York was talking about bacon, you put flowers in my ears. Rill was flirting with Illo, and then if she threw rocks at him, and then I don't know, and then there was a lot of pain, a deep sense of dread, and then nothing. Nothing.
Okay. Well, I can explain the bacon. I put the idea of bacon in Lord's head.
That makes me a little bit happier at least. So
Oh,
that
and
it's
I
me.
don't think I flirted with. Is tossing a rock a sense of flirting in Goblin Society?
It was more him. He was asking if you liked what you saw, and I was
Oh,
confused.
I-
And then you threw rocks at him, and
I sort of.
thought you were turning him down.
No, I sort of read his thoughts.
Oh,
Okay.
that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because at that point, I was like half out of it, out of reasons.
I don't think he can reproduce in his current state anyway.
Because he's a back baby.
He looked so
Is that
skinny.
always the outcome of flirting for you?
Throwing rocks.
No, reproducing.
Yeah,
Kinda.
isn't that
How-
end goal?
Exactly.
I know this is a bit off topic, but how did you think that would work when you went to whale with a male prostitute?
Back babies.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, sorry. Never mind that.
Uh,
Okay, Blinky.
Oh, yeah.
We sort of. Apparently, your city has this magic defense that kind of went boom. And that sort of knocked Ilua out and all of his minions, and also you. And Blade contacted us and asked where we were and told us to come to the castle. So we went to the castle, and there we met Blade, and Orden.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pick up Blinky's journal and hand it to her.
And we need to save you.
He sort of said he read stuff in your journal and
I
said
know.
something about him making a mistake.
Wow, did he know? What mistake was that?
I would assume, since he didn't try to kill us inside, he...
No, I wasn't there to witness it. He wants me to see you all die, so I guess it's a shame that I wasn't unconscious at the time.
I'm still very unsure if it was just a grand scheme on his part, because in that case he's a really good actor, but he seemed regretful, which is extremely out of character for that man.
Well, maybe I slapped some sense into it.
I think he realized that maybe we weren't a cult following Ilve blindly, more so than just we happened to get caught up in things and not all choices were ours.
You were in the wrong place. Then caught his radar, kind of thing.
It's weird though, why didn't he just talk to us from the start? He started with attacking us.
That's what doesn't make sense to me either.
If
He kind
he
of
was
wanted
just...
to talk to us, but we kind of ran away from him, and he kind of got pissed.
When
right?
did he want to talk to us?
Yeah, what?
Yeah. Right after we...
The evil dude?
Yeah, right after we stole the Dawn Star, kind of thing.
Where?
Wanted us
Yeah,
to meet
when?
with the Queen, right? Wasn't that him?
He what?
Yeah.
That's not really how you relay the information to us.
I don't understand.
It's okay.
When did he tell you this? He told you that he wanted to meet?
Wasn't that him?
It was kind of like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
He never told us!
Yeah, I did. Wanted to meet us with the Queen. We had
Ooh,
Ordan, evil guy.
okay.
Yeah, you told us that mages were after us and that we should leave.
Yeah.
That we should. He said, either you come and visit us, talk with us with the Queen. And then we left instead of going to talk with
Either
them.
or what?
What?
You said either we
It
come and talk to him or...
doesn't matter. This is
Yeah.
clearly a big misunderstanding, and it's all in the past.
I
So, you
would've-
know, we're looking forward.
Who the fuck am I to say anyone is...
We need to
What?
help Tiny Lady so she doesn't become a
Yeah.
god.
It's okay, Blork. We are gonna sleep first. For God's sake, you don't have to help me every single moment. Thank you, though. Appreciate it.
The ghoul.
Oh my god!
Ugh.
Is the skeleton with the cupcake tray still around?
He's moving around. Well, they are. You don't really know if it's a he or she, really. Well, you can make a medicine check if you want.
No, I wouldn't have any idea how to different that.
But you can see that the skeletal servant is moving around. You can see them wandering, picking up something, goes back.
Is there still cupcakes around?
There are cupcakes like all over this place.
I'm gonna pick up a cupcake and give to the ghoul thingy in the cage.
When you get closer to it, it doesn't seem to be regarding to see the cupcake. It tries to take your hand instead. So it's more or less slaps the cupcake.
Yeah, I don't think this is working. Does it have a mouth?
It has a large mouth with like spiked teeth and a huge jaw, just trying to no.
Okay. And I'm gonna toss the cupcake at its face.
You manage to hit its face, and it like goes partially into the mouth. It seems to be swallowing it, but most of it just glides down its mouth.
I tried. Do you want to stay here? I feel. I don't know if we can rest here.
She said we could.
Yeah. Maybe not here. You know, maybe they have quarters.
You don't think the bloody slab is very inviting?
No.
Further in, you hear the and there's something that saws into something.
As charming as this place is, I would prefer maybe a bath. Some nice pillows. You know. I get that there is a lot right now.
Yeah. Kind of feel like I want to. Can't rest right now anyway. I need to wrap my head around a few things, but we need to rest. I suppose we can get rejuvenated for tomorrow and do whatever. What about your sister?
I haven't really had the opportunity to check in on her, but I would hope that I can trust Gorge to keep his word.
But Akka's coming for her.
But they have that super magic defense thingy. Shouldn't that also, hopefully,
maybe we can maybe we can send them a warning that she's coming. I can't, but I mean, maybe.
I think
I want to send anyone here to.
No, especially not to him.
Not to anyone. I don't think anyone wants to have contact with them.
I think I can. Yeah, I can manage.
You can?
Yeah, I can send him something.
Maybe you should send it, since he's not magically inclined. Maybe you should send it to a certain black-haired, angry individual. She can keep an eye out.
You think? Yes, actually, yeah, that might be better.
Yeah. Maybe. She's probably not gonna give you any answers back, but you know.
True, but
she is,
you know.
She can keep an eye out. She's resourceful.
True. Should I do that now?
I don't know. You do what you want. I'm gonna. Blink is gonna stand up. Okay. I'm gonna take Ophelia up on her offer. Not because I want to. Mostly because I don't want to be a hypocrite. I'm gonna see what her stance is on all of this. She says she's helping people. I'm gonna observe. See how much help this does.
You sure? You could rest and do that tomorrow, but if you feel like you can't rest right now, then I will of course not stop you.
I feel like I can't rest right now. I need answers.
I mean, if they wanted us dead, you would have been dead already, so I feel like this should be safe. So, if anything, I think she prefers to have you alive like this, so she can watch you as an experiment, in a sense.
Exactly.
Tiny lady, I have something for you. I pick out a tiny tooth. I found this in my arm. I thought you might want it because you want weird stuff.
Thank you, Lord.
I do want it.
It's still bloody.
My favorite.
Looking at her like,
Andy.
don't you dare put that in your mouth. Wow.
Are you guys okay though?
Yeah. I mean, better days, but you know, a few scratches won't kill me.
Your dead things were annoying.
It kept coming back. It was sapping me of magic.
But then they just exploded and you died.
Yeah. I've heard that Kyril is very resistant towards magic. Just didn't know how much.
Another thing. Looking around a bit. I'm gonna creep into Blinky's head.
Mhm.
I know you really like to be honest, and I'm not really sure what happened, but as things stand now, that creature seems like Illo is getting the blame.
You want me to let him?
I want you to do what feels best for you. I just wanted you to know before you said something without knowing what people think currently.
What do you think?
I think that if it now would have happened to be something you chose to do, maybe it's better they think it was Ilua. Because otherwise, how are you going to be able to... I mean, help us with whatever we're trying to do for this world. Also, I kinda need you around.
An awkward silence falls over the party.
I'm just staring intensely. Like...
Sitting there rubbing my arm.
Choice is yours, of course.
You still trust me?
Always. Stretch a bit,
Blinky's gonna...
wipe some blood away from my heart.
Yeah. I think he's gonna jump off from the table. She's gonna walk over to Rill.
I won't ever do what I did to you again.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
Can I hug you?
If you feel like I deserve it,
I'll lean down and hug her.
just watch your big fat feet so they don't accidentally.
As you hug her for a while, you can hear behind you in the cage, leaning towards it, just try to reach over towards Blink.
I'm just gonna lean towards her ear. Like, in this form, it's not my big fat feet you should be watching out for.
I realize that because I'm suffocated by the ones I should.
I'm glad I made my point.
Yeah, you made your point. Help me.
Gotta let her go.
After after you releases her and this after this conversation is done, the door to the experiment, the laboratory opens up to, well, for you, seemingly random individuals dressed in cloaks and robes, looking like Ordan, but seemingly much younger, stops seeing you, then just immediately then remember what they're supposed to do here. They move in with, it looked like larger, a little bit larger, like coin sacks, but they look like they are filled with something, and they leave it on the table. And on the other side of the laboratory here, they thank you, loves. And they just look at each other and leave whatever is there and move away, going out and leaving the door open.
That's weird. Should we?
I don't think we want to be there for the thing.
Yeah,
but I kind of need to. I don't want to, but I kind of need to. So
I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, I think you should.
What about the rest?
Yeah.
Are you talking in the head still?
No. We're after I jumped off from the table. It's been me talking. So Vidal has probably been like, "What is she sorry for? What is it?" I don't fucking know if he reacted. But I mean that he heard at least.
Kinda like going around looking at stuff. Probably touching stuff that I shouldn't be touching, as usual.
Like a child in a candy store.
Yeah, kinda.
Vidal, as you're poking at stuff, some of them are like gelatinous, moving around. When you touch the glass, you can see them like bubbling around. Having all of them have different colorizations, and one of the things that you find a really odd thing, it's this chamber, a glass chamber, a vial, a little bit larger vial that is this big, almost like a soda can like size. And inside it there's an eye that is floating, and as soon as you poke it, it turns.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with that. I'm gonna just poke around.
As you poke around, it follows the finger.
That's all the containers have lids on them.
No. They have,
no,
well,
no, bad go.
This one has. This one has, but most of the things have not that.
Let's see here what I have in my bag.
God, please don't
carry
feed
on.
anything.
It's like a fish. My little.
No.
We could have that in our house that we are always at, but we could have like a aquarium with dead fish. Undead fish.
I mean, at least we don't need to be afraid we forget to feed them.
Exactly! So we can just have them forever, and every time we come there, they're just gonna be the same.
Yay!
And if they are dead, you can just...
Huh?
Yeah. Undead them.
Skeleton fish.
Undeadify them.
Yeah.
Yeah, skellyfish.
Getting more and more into Super Mario shit.
So, one of the yellow ones, I have some leaf of sumac in my bag. I'm just gonna sprinkle a bit of it in one of those jelly
stuff.
Yeah.
As you sprinkle on some of your mysterious ingredients on top of it, it gets swallowed by it and goes deep inside it. Nothing really happens.
I'm gonna consume at least one of those leaves. Sprinkle it.
As you sprinkle the leaf all over it, degradedly, it takes a while, but you can see it's starting to like acid take away the leaf on top of it. And then you see it has this yellow, almost like this baby green, as we discussed previously. It has that green colorization. As soon as the leaf has gone to half, it turns into brown color.
Oops. So where were we? Are we leaving?
I mean,
I'm kind of
at you.
tired.
Almost licking a little bit at the tooth that I got.
I'm not. You do what you like. Well, I don't feel like staying around and watching things being.
It's not for everyone.
Dismantled. I've done my share of that.
You see that Stuart returns with an arm, goes to a chest, throws it into the chest, close the chest, and go back to wherever it came from.
Was it an arm with everything attached to it, or just a skeleton arm? Oh.
With everything on it.
Yeah, I'm quite fine with just no. How about we meet up in the morning then?
Where are we sleeping?
Sure, we can find a nice little mage and ask.
Yeah.
What of you, Vidal?
Can go now.
Maybe we could go to the mansion so I can pet the goat.
I don't think someone here is in the right capacity to.
Yeah.
I can't do magic tonight, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I can.
Don't strain yourself, it's fine.
Yeah, maybe she shouldn't
I can
leave
inflict
this
wounds on
plane.
you.
What could you do?
How kind.
Nothing.
Oh.
I'll take you up
Nothing
on
at
that
all.
offer when I feel a bit more fit.
If you jump off the fence, I can feather fall you.
Okay.
That's about all I can.
Oh, but before I go though, could I borrow something from you?
From me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Of course.
You know that rope we picked up?
Oh, the climbing dude's rope.
Yeah. Can I borrow that?
Blinky looks from Nerelia to Videl and to Bork and back to Nerelia.
It's for some bonding time.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna take it out from her bag.
Can you just clean it for me if you...
I'll
Before you
always
give it
clean
back?
it. Yes, of course I need
Okay.
rope. Shove in my own bag.
He's gonna give Videl like a...
Yep.
Yeah.
We read about that.
I guess you're gonna
Okay.
rebind yourself. Good. Good. You should. It's a good sign. You do that. And we'll meet later. Yeah.
Where could we meet up
Stay
then?
strong, Blork. Drink water, and yeah, and
She's gonna walk towards the back like...
Well, I'm sure they will have quarters for us here, otherwise we have means to contact each other. So.
I would think since you're gonna be in the same. Oh, fuck your shit.
Can we leave this fancy establishment?
Well, I'm gonna find out. If you want to stay with her and watch corpses, you do that. But I'm leaving.
I'm not gonna stay for long. I think. I hope.
We should stick together, right?
I look at Blork. What's the worst thing that could happen?
Well, the last time many bad things happened.
Exactly. I start
Where
walking
you-
towards the door.
Yeah, that's a question though. Why the? Fuck it. I'll talk to you later.
If you want to stick around here, Block, you can.
I don't think he wants to be down here.
No, but I want to be with you.
Go with.
I mean, Blink is staying.
No.
I'm
so
just
you-
leaving right now. I'm gonna leave. You know, I'm coming to find you later. I can at least do a message.
What should I do? Should I guard you?
No.
Block, what do you want to do? Do you want to stay here and guard and watch whatever macabre thing they're gonna
I don't
do?
think you want to be down here, Bork. You should.
Or do you
think-
want to go and sleep? You want to go and eat?
Yes, I want to sleep and eat. And I want to get the thing we need for Tiny Lady.
Well,
You
yeah,
need to
but
sleep
we're not
first.
getting that tonight.
No, I know.
Yeah.
So we find somewhere for you to eat, sleep. Then we know what you do. Right?
I want boar.
How about you? Do they serve boar? Hopefully. Good luck finding it.
So Blinky goes in further into the establishment.
Establishment. Yeah, whatever you want to call this.
Slaughterhouse.
The slaughter dungeon. The establishment. Yeah, sure.
Entertainment.
Yeah, the house of pleasure. For someone.
For some
Yeah.
things. Well, so Blinky goes to Ophelia. You other three are... Is somebody going to stay with Blinky? I take that as a no. So you others are going out? Well, try to find your way out of this place, or...
I follow Gulitar.
Very good. So, before I'm gonna take... you go out of whatever this place is, and I assume closes the door after you. Blinky, you venture in towards this laboratory. You can hear the very terrible sound of somebody sawing into something. As you're getting closer, you can see she's leaning on another large table, and you can see sawing into a humanoid that is there, and you can see that on the other side, Stuart is holding the arm while she is sawing the arm.
So, is the thing she's sawing dead?
No.
Is it,
is
it screaming? Is it?
No, it's
okay.
not. It's not screaming. It's definitely some sort of undead. It doesn't react really.
So it's not a hollow one that is pleading, please no.
Or is it? No, please don't.
Oh no!
Why?
By all means,
don't.
Please do not.
Ow!
I am in so much pain.
She's not so.
All right, then. No. Sorry. No.
You can see it's ored up. No.
Yeah, exactly.
No. As you come close to the table, the saw managed to take away the limb of whatever this creature is, and it goes like crook. No blood, nothing really. And Stuart just looks at it and she goes, "Oh, how disappointing. Well, it looks like I need to go through the cranium." And she looks up at you. "Oh, hello there.
What are you hoping to find?"
I'm looking for a specimen, you see. These creatures come from a very far away land, just as I ordered. Come and see." "Yes, Stuart, you can put it into one of the anti-magical stuffs. Yes, or no, further away. No, drop it into the incineration bag, please." Stuart nods and walks away. "Hey, come here. And as you come close, do you come closer?
Yeah, sure.
As you come closer towards the table, "May I lift you up on the table?" Or I can take a ladder for you if you want to. It goes a lot faster.
As long as you're not gonna stretch me out on the table.
Oh,
it's
don't
fine.
you worry.
Thank you.
I would have experimented on you, I would have done it a long time ago.
Yeah, I guess your
She takes
pupil
underneath
kind
you,
of
lift you
took
up,
that joy from you today, didn't he?
and puts it. "Oh no, I have just operated so much on you hollow people. I'm getting frankly bored with it.
Yeah, I get that.
You doesn't show anything new. But this one fascinates me," lifts you up on the table.
I squat and sit down, kind of in a meditative pose, in the blood, I guess.
As you come up on the table, you can see the corpse. The corpse is strangely familiar to you. The body seems to be humanoid, but it has this ginormous sprouts of fungi, grow out from it. And it has this, if you are what are those, people that are afraid of the hole patterns? it's kind of like that, and the fungal thing has this shape on it.
This is only Blinky seeing this, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
Because she's there.
No one stayed with her.
I am here alone with
And
this
she looks
woman.
over. This one is quite peculiar, you see. This one comes from a... How much do you know about the land called Maylor?
Pretty much as much as I know about any other place. It's sporadic and mostly is based on what people told me.
Mm-hmm. Do you know a location, the crevasse?
No, don't think so.
No, it's a place. It's a place where the War of Magic ended. It is where the people say that the mighty hero Naroon was killed, and in the middle, this one was found in the middle of the crevasse. In the deepest, following shallow places, they managed to snatch it before they all died a horrible death. And this is one of those survivors, you see.
Huh. And what are you hoping to find?
I'm hoping to find a sample because it will do. Oh, it's starting already. She looks down at the arm and it starts to generate outward again. Is that? I want that component. I want to make a potion, you see, to make people heal themselves from it. But I don't seem to find it. Nothing in the blood, nothing in the marrow. I need to go deeper into its mind to see something within its brain.
You want my help?
Well, yes, if you can hold a cranium.
I can cut.
Very good. If you hold up here, she points at... And Stuart, please. I got so fucking... Oh my god.
What?
No, my wife was sticking out her head through the window and she was like... I hate you! No, I don't. You know, that cold thing back in the neck? Oh. Oh.
And then we hear a little laugh.
Huh? Huh? Fuck off. Fuck off. I love you. God damn it. Well, you're holding the cranium, and the steward is also holding the other side of the cranium. And together, you will operate on this individual, try to do things that she wants to experiment on. So this will take a while for you to be here. If you don't want to ask something or do something specific, otherwise I will go to the others. But
I want to know, how good is she at what she does from a butcher standpoint?
Do you want to use your passive insight, or do you want to?
I want to. I could roll, but I want to. Blinky wants to observe her to see how. Is she sloppy at her work? Yeah.
If you spend time.
Yeah.
During your time, she's very good. From a butcher standpoint, or well, from a medicine standpoint, she's very good.
Yeah.
She's probably in the same like area of like a cleric would be.
Yeah.
Understanding autonomy, understanding different things like what is human and what is fungi and what is other like peculiar things about diseases, or she has these theories about the fungus being some sort of disease that is spreading. There's a long time disease that is in the crevasse, or because it has some strong tidings with necromancy, that necromancy has been infused with the flora and fauna of that place. So maybe this person has been infected in some way. So she has so much theories about things.
Does this body have any... I'm gonna first ask one thing regarding her though. When she's operating, does she seem to be doing it as she's fascinated by it, or is she also taking like some kind of weird sadistic deep pleasure from it. Can I tell from
Yes, you can tell.
Yeah, okay.
you have spent with the psychopath.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Well, she doesn't seem to be. She seems to be fascinated, like not in a creepy way, but in a very professional way. She takes her job as soon as she detaches something and look at it. She's very precise. She's very careful, and then she still has a smile on her face, like the face of like I am making progress. This amuses me because it's in the name of science more.
So it's not just like I'm doing this out of science just so I can be a psychopath kind of thing.
No.
Okay, well that's reassuring.
During your time with her, she usually says the phrase like, "Oh no, I'm using this to help people." She has she had told you that.
I've heard that phrase from psychopaths too. That's the problem.
And she tells you that she has actually cured a disease here in the capital, thanks to one of these undead.
I'm gonna.
Can I look for something?
Looks up and breaks a finger. Oh yeah, sure.
Does this body have eyes that I can get to?
Yes.
I want to look at them.
They are.
Do they have black veins in them?
Yes, they do. They are white, but behind the whiteness you can see like almost like a spider web of this black thing. As you're getting closer to it, you can see it almost like insects. They're crawling a little bit inside of it. Almost like as soon as they crawl a little bit, the eye moves a little bit.
And it has fungi
almost like it's
on
commanding the eye to move.
Yeah, and it has fungi on it, just like down there.
Just like the thing that you saw down when you met Marikay. Body of Marikay.
I'm gonna try something, so don't be alarmed.
Are you saying it to Ophelia?
Yeah. I'm just gonna do a little sensory effect with my hand over it with Necrocraft, just to see if the fungi like react to it, just like they did when I used the necromancy book down in the basement before, you know, when all the plants kind of stretched towards me.
As you do that,
react?
You reach over and this sickly green energy starts to glow from your hand. Almost your fingertip starts to blacken a little bit. All of the fungus starts to grow upward. And then before it reaches your hand, I assume that
I stop.
You stop, and she stands there and looking at you and go, fascinating.
We have seen this before.
Oh, interesting.
I have one of them.
I'm gonna take out the mushroom.
She's like, take it from you. Why didn't you say so?
I said so now.
Of course. She moves towards one of her.
You shouldn't touch that though, because...
Oh, no. I've tried, but I haven't another specimen from... I have only got these from the Cravars. Where did you encounter it? You have never been to the Cravars?
No.
Where did you find it?
Underneath the city of Kyril. Or Kyrai, the castle.
Oh, the southern lands.
Yeah, there's
Maybe it's another specimen. Or maybe it's the same. And she goes over to the table and go like, this will probably take a while for me to analyze this though.
There's like a primordial creature living under the castle that's spreading disease.
She stops and go, interesting.
You can see
No wonder why they didn't join the circle for a reason then.
You can
Or
see
the circle mages did something.
And stuff.
Yes. I have them in some of the samples over here. She shows you this. It looks like a black goo.
Yeah.
I have extended it out from some of the eyes and some of the fingers from these creatures. It seemed to be reaching for well, life essence. Depending, it can be something that is living. Mostly, it disintegrates plants because it takes away all of its energy, but it seems to be hunting down a host that could withstand and give it more energy. It seems to be a necrotic in nature, but it's not, really. It seems to be it's alive.
How much do you know?
She hesitates a little bit.
Ah, fuck's sake. How much do you know about illithids?
Well, that is a thing I haven't heard in quite some time.
I think he takes out a bottle with an illithid finger.
She looks at it. Interesting. Well, she goes to you and stretches out her hand, like she wants to shake your hand. I have to say, and she takes the sample away first, but then reaches out to the hand. I have to say, my friend, you make a very good assistant. You pique my curiosity quite well.
Well, I guess I'm happy that someone gets something.
Oh, yes. You're not like the other specimens I have experimented on. Maybe I should take a look at you. Some other time. Not now. I seem to be... I have more use for you, and you are on a time schedule.
Yeah.
But if you have ever in your lifetime to consider, I could study you more thoroughly and understand where your power came from.
We shall see.
Well, you will see. I will first analyze this piece of fungi that you brought me, and I will show you the catalog. This will probably fancy you, but you look like you need some rest. But you can stay here as long as you want. But after I have analyzed the fungi, I will show you the catalog of necromancy that I've collected all over these years.
Yeah, I can wait.
Very good. Well, if you would excuse me, I have some fungus to look into.
Yeah.
If you want to, I can make Stuart show you the way out. But otherwise, you can stay here as much as you want.
The body you had access to earlier.
Before I let you back to your body?
Yeah.
Yes.
Could I be allowed to check for one thing?
Well, you have been generous to me. Of course I can be generous to you. But I would not touch the body. It has been touched by... I categorize it as a level 4 points of necromancy. It has been touched by what I consider a hag. And hag magic is not really... Well, it's not really necromancy. It's more towards the life magic of it. It basically fills so much with life it becomes undead, in a reason. It's very hard to explain.
But you could touch it when you were sawing at it.
Well, I have protection gear, and I have a lot of magical stuff that I am attuned to. So... I would not recommend you to touch it, of course. You can go over there. It's one of the cages, specimen 3B.
You don't happen to have a giant necromancy gelatinous cube somewhere locked up? Does she look like she... Can I do inside on that look?
Sure.
No, I'm not rolling that die. Bad die. Yeah, good die. Good die. An 80?
She seemed to be hiding something with herself.
Is it here?
Not specifically here, no.
Good, I just want to know where it went.
How about this? I can show you where
No,
what I'll be doing with it.
Okay, sure. I don't use.
But first, I need you to sleep.
Yeah. We can do that.
Very good, then.
I guess I'm not touching.
She turns around. And Stewart, whenever you are ready, when she is ready, show my good new assistant out.
You can just call me Blinky right now. We can wait
She,
for the whole nickname.
she has turned her back against you. Yes, Blinky, of course. And Blinky, when you go out, if you would see Ordan, please see him inside. If you would ever meet him.
Mm-hmm.
And don't you worry, I have put a leash on my bloodhound for now. He will not hurt you, as he's tried previous times.
Alrighty.
Alright then. She goes back and starts to fiddle and diddling with some of the experiment stuff. Do you stay or do you go?
Do I stay or do I go? Do. I will go.
Okay.
Since I'm not.
And before that?
I'm not touching the body. Screw it.
And before that, the others. This is some moments passing as you go out from Ophelia's place, and you can still see the hallway where you did come from, where the mages and people has escorted you.
I was looking around for anyone.
There is nobody in the hallway but as you continue on, it turns into this cross section. To the left side, you can see there's a group of mages standing by.
Hello.
Three of the people turns around and they look like they are part of like Orden's type of like crew people.
Yeah, you cult people, whatever you call yourself. Can we sleep here?
They look at each other and they're like, and who are you? One of the people, and one of them just smacks the other one on the shoulder. Yes, of course you can sleep. Do you want to show? You want me to show you your quarters?
It will be good to know where.
Most of the people, he turns to the other people. Go and make the rounds. I will be with you shortly. They walk to the other side of the corridor and start to walk away from you. And you're left with this one guy. You can see he is a little bit younger, presumably a human. This hazel brown eyes, shorter light brown hair, maybe in his early 20s, probably. And he has a little bit too larger robes on him. And he like, please, come with me.
Any visible scars?
Yes. There are two that goes from his ears and goes down his throat.
I go closer to him. Are you Orden's boy toy?
As you are still moving, he's like, well, not a boy toy. I don't really know that term. Looking at Vidal.
Oh, I'm not her boy toy.
I don't.
I'm his.
No,
and I point at Floric.
He is like, I'm a pupil of Orden.
Does he teach private lessons?
Actually, no, really, no. We are not allowed.
A group session then.
No, well, he is like looking to the side, and I don't know what you're insinuating on, but it's not really how this works, you know. Orden doesn't pick favorites. Orden is not allowed to have favorites.
Aw, poor him.
continuing moving. We have been ordered to show you the quarters. There are quarters if you fancy to have it down here. I would recommend you to be down here, but they are a little bit up the tower if you want.
No, down here is fine. I do like myself a bit of a dungeon.
Right, he a little bit like he comes to one of the doors and he opens up a door and it's what do you call it? Sovsal. It's a dorm, like so it's a dorm with four larger beds that are on a row. It's nothing really fancy. It's a place, a dorm where you can sleep, and there are chests on the foot side of each of the beds, and there's one table you can sit around and eat food around. So these are one of the quarters that are yours until you're done with your sleep, and you seem, if you're gonna do something more for Master Ordan, then of course you will be allowed that.
Do you often call him Master?
Yes, he is Master Ordan. He is teaching the arts of detecting magic. Mm-hmm. So we are we have to. It's respect, you know.
Sure. How do you get those scarves?
He looks. That is private.
What a shame. They're quite appealing.
I am going to leave you now. You seem to be tired, and I am.
I am sure I seem extremely tired right now.
You know,
Is
like
that an invitation.
You know that he's trying to move, towards the door, clinging to the wall, and he's like.
I'm holding the door open for him.
Yeah. He goes out of the door and he turns to Vidal and go, if you want to go out from the establishment, you go back, but you don't go where you came from. You go to the other side of the cross section. There is 2 people there that guards a circle that leads you somewhere up the tower, and he seems to be a little bit nervous of everything going on here.
Thank you.
Can someone stand a boar honey roasted?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion check. Yeah.
Can I help with a big smile?
Yes, sure. Do you get advantage?
I already have advantage.
Oh yeah. Well. Did you roll 2 times? No.
No, it only rolled once, even though I had the plus. But I'll roll again then.
But it's super weird.
Shh. Boom.
Oh.
He makes this smile and he just go, I will see what I can do.
Of course you will. Thanks, darling.
And he goes away.
I close the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Block.
I have been thinking about something. Do you think we are going to fight a dragon?
No, Block. I think we're gonna fight too.
Yeah.
Well, I have the gauntlets I was trying to get made from dragon. And I think if I'm to kill a dragon, I need to fight like a dragon. So I would like to go and get my gauntlet.
Are those the gauntlets you had made in the
frost place?
Okay, we need to dig them out then. Okay, we're sort of going in that direction anyway, so you know.
Yeah, we could.
I would like to try at least.
Yeah. Maybe we can salvage some dwarfs as well.
You asked what I wanted to do, and that's what I want to do.
I love the enthusiasm. Keep it up.
Now I will hope we get boar.
Oh, we will get a boar.
Gulidar. could you come with me?
I think the boar will come here, Blork.
I mean to get the gauntlet.
Now?
Yes?
Should
After dinner.
Yeah, but we
can do it in
Look.
the morning. We're going there tomorrow.
I'm just gonna try to explain this to you.
Do you promise?
Yeah.
We're very far away.
But we
From the
can
gauntlet.
teleport.
Some sort of strain on doing that, you know.
We have
We
been
can't
doing
just-
it very much.
Yes, but only a certain amount of times a day, and usually with help of
We can
all
do
of
it
us.
tomorrow.
Yes, we can ask the magic Memruka guy if he can help.
We can
I'm
go.
sure he will be delighted to help.
Yeah, or we can go through a tree again.
Yes, that's right.
Can you do that today?
Yeah.
In theory.
Yeah.
Or we could do it tomorrow if you want to.
Yeah,
could.
we're not going today. I'm just curious because I feel sort of rejuvenated myself, which is why I'm asking. How many times do you think you could do that today?
Today. Looking through my spells. I could do it a couple of times, yes.
Ah, interesting.
But I would need a rest.
Of
Or
course.
do you need to see someone?
I don't know yet. Maybe I'll give you a call then.
Yeah.
The door goes bum 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 bum.
I think that's your food block.
Ooh, I open it.
As you open up a door, you can see a quite tall goat man standing on the other side. It's black as the night, has these very reddish eyes, this long curved backward horn, and two small horns that go on the top side. Still having a robe and holding a tray with a huge boar on it.
It's another Gulligar with boar. Come in.
What?
And you can hear the voices go, yes, and walks inside. He stops and looks at Videl.
I nod.
I bet you have something to unpack. I'm gonna go and stretch my legs.
In my
Gives
mind, they like
Lord-
stomp their hooves and
Yeah.
a trespasser. Like sheep do when a dog approaches.
I'm just gonna sneak out of the room and leave. I'm also going to pop into Blinky's head because I'm assuming it hasn't been 16 minutes since we left.
No.
So suddenly my voice is just gonna go like, we found where we can sleep. Sorry if I'm bothering. Yeah, you're probably in the middle of doing some things, cutting and discussing.
You want me to describe it?
No. I have a vivid imagination.
In the background, oh, they're gone!
We just went up the hallway and then took a turn, and you will find it.
Should I wait a few minutes so you can finish before I get in?
There's currently 2 goats and a Goliath in the room, so maybe wait a moment.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you need to wait until we finished.
He thinks that one of the ghosts is you, by the way, now, so you know.
That's fine with me. Oh, and a honey roasted boar. It's gonna be a feast.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
You move away from it all, and as Videl, you stare into the eyes of this goat.
I'm just gonna go to bed, lie down, rest my weary bones.
It comes closer to you.
You can place the boar on the table here. Is there a table?
Yes, there's a table. He walks with the boar to the table, still looking at Vidal, and lower down the plate and place the plate on and goes towards you again, Vidal.
What?
You're a shaman.
No.
No. Then why do you have the staff done?
I borrowed this for a while. Keep it safe.
It speaks in Vey to you. It has been a long time I've seen one of my people here.
Can imagine that.
May I sit?
I'm moving a bit on the bed so he can sit next to me.
He sits to the side. So you know shaman?
No.
It's pity. From where I come, we talked with our shamans and speak about history and feelings. I always wanted to talk with a shaman for a long time.
You can still talk to me if you want.
I will not give you this burden.
It's okay.
But if you want to talk in a more private matter, we can talk. I have maybe information about stuff up from the mountains and why I'm in here, but looking at Glork is kind of standing and eating. I don't want to be impolite to your Goliath friend.
We are as private as can be right now. You won't mind.
What is your name?
Vidal.
Vidal? Interesting. I think I know a name of Vidal.
Well,
it was a very long time ago. You can call me Gutarion.
Pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you too.
What brings you down here?
I fled from my tribe.
I know the feeling. Why did you run?
My tribe is more of a warrior tribe. And I had connections to the... Elenwe wanted another path for me. But these warriors and these chieftains, they do not like shamans really that much.
Their loss.
Yes, but they could kill me. So I fled.
So, are you pursuing your way of Elenwe to become a shaman?
Something more. I am going to be a mage. I am trying to study the ways of magic in another way, analyze and start to understand what Elenwe wants with me now.
They can be quite confusing.
Yes.
What they want for us.
And they show us some things that I really don't want to see, but I do need to see.
What is that?
In my youth, I saw visions. I saw visions that defines me as a person. And I've tried to, as a person of study, I neglected that. I ignored them. But then the visions came true again.
What did you see?
I saw a forest growing so fast and much so it destroyed even mountains.
Kinda did, didn't it?
What I've heard, yes. And ever since that day, I have never forgiven myself.
Why?
Because I didn't believe Elendwe was true, but now I know it's true. But then it's piqued my interest even more. Is it Elendwe, or is it just magic that speaks?
So what have you found of it?
A lot of interesting things. There are the circle, which I am part of now. They believe that there are these lines all over this continent. These magical lines. They are almost like veins. And this forest that I speak of, it grows in a huge portion where this vein is strongest. So, is it an act of magic? Or is it Elendwe?
Could it be both?
That is what I'm worrying about.
How long have you been practicing magic in this manner?
10 years? Maybe. I am not the strongest, but I am not the weakest here. I fancy transmutation magic.
Interesting.
Look at me boring you now.
No, I'm just
making you lose your appetite. Maybe you're hungry.
No, I'm not hungry.
Are you not hungry?
No.
You speak they?
Oh, are they speaking their own language?
We're speaking they.
But that would be good, like, aren't you hungry? Just pointing.
Yeah, you could actually say that while we sit and speak.
He looks over to you, Blork, and go like, I'm not a meat eater.
Okay. Pretty lady, you want some?
She's not there.
Oh, okay. What the fuck?
That is also something you can say though, because nobody noticed when she left. She's like, pretty lady, you want what?
As you look away, as you look around, pretty lady is not longer in the room.
Okay.
You're not boring me. Continuing in Vey.
Yeah, he looks back at you and go, no, but I have overstayed my welcome. He slaps your knee and stands up.
So, before you leave, did you have any news from the mountains?
Well, since I left there some years ago, There was a chilling thing that my chieftain, he retrieved a message from one of the Cyclops wanting the tribe to join this Cyclop, this dark tower. Murak, if you know who it is.
Yeah, I've come across his name a couple of times.
And the most peculiar thing, I have no ill ilk against the Cyclops, nor the trolls up there. They have their own people, they have their own rights, but the way that my chieftain looked at them, and they asked us, I think that the chieftain is going to follow Murak, at least back then.
How long ago was this?
10 years ago. Well, more than 10 years. I have wandered for a long time. That is the news what I have from the mountain. I haven't been home since then. I've been traveling through the mountain, down the lands of Amor. I traveled into the Republic, and I've traveled down here. It took a while. Fancied the landscape a little bit until I came here.
Yeah. I might take a stroll later, depending on our schedule.
It starts to go towards the door and open up the door. If you would have the time, I recommend the Flowerlands.
Yeah, I think we have some business there. Flower or two to be picked.
I think that you would like a specific place there, you know. It is... there is a place where the halflings and gnomes has their home. It is called Orchid Fields. It's an underground society, and on top of it they have this long orchid fields. You should really like that place.
Yeah, if I get the chance.
There's a lot of shamans over there. Well, until we meet, I am in the tower. I will only give you the food, and I will go to place my respect. I'm in the transportation tower if you want to meet me again.
I'll probably be here.
Very good. Turns over to Blork, and I hope you will have a very good meal.
Thank you.
He nods and goes like, you have a pleasant evening. And he goes and closes the door.
How's the boar, Blork? And I'm gonna lay down in the bed.
It's very good.
And inside of the boar, you find there is a lot of bacon inside of it.
Stuffed it with bacon.
Yes.
So I'm gonna try to rest a bit, Blork.
Okay, but we will go tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we will go tomorrow.
Have a good sleep.
And as soon as you lean down your head against the pillow, you just take a short while, and then you fall asleep. Really?
Yeah.
You slither
Stop
your
shaking
way.
your head.
You slither away your way through the corridor. Where do you want to go?
It's kind of like stroll towards the exit.
Mm-hmm. As you reach the side of the other side, you can see there are two guards waiting there, and there's a room. There's a circle there. A circle of teleportation.
Stroll up to the guards.
They look up. They stay up.
Hello. If one would want to use that circle, who should one ask?
Us?
Oh, you
But
can.
where do you want to go?
Oh, I don't know yet.
They look at each other and go, well, we have strict orders not to let you out. From Ordon. You are fully free to wander, up and down the tower, but you're not allowed to leave.
Really?
Yes, really.
And in that case, where is Ordon?
He is in Kyril, harvesting whatever the creature that is there.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So you're saying that your dick of a master just went like, oh, these guests are not allowed to leave when we're in a new city, and then he went somewhere else so we can't even complain about it.
The other guy goes like, yeah.
Well, I guess I should have expected that from a dick.
Do
you please tell him that he's a dick, like several times, preferably.
Do you want to go into the city?
Yes.
Where do you want to go in the city?
I've never been in this city. I want to, like, stretch my legs, get some fresh air. Not be in a tower with a really creepy basement,
They look at each other and go like, we have our orders, I'm sorry. I really want you to see the glory of the city, but...
I mean, he doesn't have to know that I left.
Make a persuasion.
I won't tell.
Make a persuasion. With disadvantage.
What the fuck? So a straight roll then?
Yes. Where is your manager? Oh.
I knew you would get a 20! I knew it! Because you fucking... It's like, this is when she gets a 20. No!
Both of them are looking at each other, and the other goes like nods a little bit and go, all right.
Our secret.
I will report this. It is not a secret. I will report this to Master Ordon.
Oh, he's welcome to come and punish me if I did something bad.
The other one looks at the other one. You talk very weird. I don't want to offend, but
I get that a lot. No offense taken.
Yeah. Well, don't do anything stupid.
Well, I would never.
He goes over toward the circle and goes like, I'm starting to regret it already.
Bye-bye.
Where do you want to go? He stands and takes up his hands against the circle.
Wait, do I need to use the circle to go out?
Yes.
Wow.
We will teleport you to the location in the tower so you will get out. Or if you want to go to the top of the tower, or...
Teleport me to another town?
No, this circle does not do that. It only teleports around the tower.
Well, is there any... How about an exit close to a park, perhaps?
No, we don't have one of those. We can.
Don't have park.
Just
get me close to an exit, honey.
Right. Stand on top of the circle.
Of course. I think
your hands against your body.
Oof. Mm-mm.
As soon as you start to do that, he teleports you away.
I was like, she's gone.
You teleported up to the middle of the tower. You feel that tingling sensation in your body. You see two other guards just turn around.
Hello.
And then you can see one of them just look in the space and go and nod and go like, all right, we will show you the exit.
Thanks.
They show you out and you come to this ginormous hallway. You come out from this chamber that you were previously where the circle is into this large opening of a library that is inside of this ginormous tower. You can see almost like the White Tower, but much smaller though. It's still a big library, but there are these pillars filled with these tomes and books and scrolls, and there are people wandering around in different types of color of their robes. Most of them have gray color to them. But then occasionally you can see another person, an older person, has the same type of cloak, but they have this band or this vest over them with different types of color. And you are getting shown out, and you come out of the large gateway and leading to this long staircase going down. And I will show you the map of Galgor. This is an old map. I will try to... And you are over here. In this.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn to the guards before I walk out. So, how do I get in again?
Well, you come here. The doors are always open in here, and if you come over here, you will say that you are in the audience with the Ordan. They will immediately know who you are.
Yes. Of course, that.
Yes. You have a pleasant day.
Same to you.
He nods and goes back into the tower. Where do you want to go?
I'm just gonna stretch my legs and go out. Start to wander about a bit.
The first thing that you see on the left side, it is this humongous large dragon statue. It looks like the statue is like beneath, like between its claws. It looks like it's clinging to this very large staff, almost like a wizard staff, and it's very large, almost like 10 or 12 meters high.
Wow.
Made out of like bronze, red-ish bronze.
Show off. I am going to start by just seeing if I can get my mage hand out.
Yes.
Interesting. Well, in that case, I'm gonna cast Sending.
Yes.
Swish, swish, swish spell. That is... There you are, yeah. Flop. And I'm casting Sending to Gloom.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to roll a die.
Mm-hmm.
Proceed.
Hello. I'm with Blinky. There might be a hag on the way to your city. You should warn the boss. Please keep my sister safe.
It takes a small moment and you hear the... Hi. Okay. She's safe.
Not what I expected. Do I? Nah, I'm feeling confident like that. Well, in that case, I am going to scry.
Mm-hmm. AKA side quest.
Shh. I will never.
AKA starting the fucking Pandora's box thingy.
Yeah.
The Russian roulette.
Touching the lid of Pandora's box and see if I get a connection on the other side. More so I'm snapping my palms together and collecting my energy and forcing it out, so I have a rift to look through.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try to scry on Siren.
Okay. You immediately get contact. As you look, your vision doesn't pull you away. You're looking into the rift as immediately through this veil of stars, you immediately get a visual on where he is. He is in a... It looks like he is in an alley, and he seems to be a little bit confused, but there are people around him.
Can I see the people?
Yeah, there's a group of like people that are there, and he seems to be helping the people there. But he looks like he is like confused a little bit. He stops occasionally and he touches his head, and then he looks into the wall, and he sometimes look at it and go like, I do not understand. And then he goes to another person and lifts them up and helps them.
Can I see where he is?
He's in Kyrib.
Well, little Kit Kat. I won't know what your excuse is this time.
And you see him do this for minutes until the spell fades.
Lovely. Where are you, my love? That's fine. And this one is... That's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna walk into an alley.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to touch the wall and split it open and create a door and do a demi-plane.
Mm-hmm.
I am specifically doing the same demi-plane as I had in the dungeon in the Tabaxi Isles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to wander inside.
Mm-hmm.
Close the door.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to cast Plane Shift.
Mm-hmm.
And
Where do you wanna...
exactly the same location as I saw him.
Okay.
Because I can.
You appear on the same alleyway. He doesn't seem to notice you. He's looking around and helping people. There's as you look up, you can see he's on the... Where exactly the creature is. Like, he's on the base line of where this humongous kaiju, whatever this is, and helping people out from the rubble.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna walk up to him.
Okay. He doesn't seem to reckon, not to understand that you are behind him. He's like looking about and, you know.
Gonna poke his shoulder.
He stops whatever he is doing and looks over his shoulder.
Hello.
Who are you?
Really?
He turns around. What do you want?
What do you remember?
He looks a little bit confused and don't really know how to answer that question.
Does he have black veins in his eyes?
He doesn't.
So you don't know me.
No.
Tell me someone you know of.
I know Blinky.
Uh-huh.
I know another person named Gloom. Open.
Uh-huh.
Strike. That fucker Mickey. Yeah, Mickey, I know. Yeah.
Oh, you're making it so complicated, sweetheart.
He looks up at you. And he stretches out his hands and it gives you a smile. Listen, I do not understand and I do not know who you are. You're very pretty. But I am not here to make an audience. I have a people to save.
Of course you do. You remember being in prison?
I do.
You remember getting out of that prison?
No, I do not. I remember I was getting there and I was... You know, the last thing I remember, though, is... I remember hearing a voice close to my window that time. Then I don't remember anything. It was... I don't recognize the voice. The voice told me, what is yours is now mine. He told me. I think it was a he. It sounded masculine.
Let's backtrack a bit more. Do you remember killing your sister's lover?
Well, I have killed many sisters' lovers by love.
No, your twin sisters.
What about
Your
my twin
Highness.
sister? How he backs up a little bit. Are you working for her?
No.
He looks around. Is this a fucking setup?
Don't answer the question.
Wait.
Did you or did you
He
not
takes up his
kill
daggers
her?
and go, what have you done with Blinky? What have you done with the Hollows?
You think your little dagger is gonna hurt me? That's kind of sweet.
What do you want?
I want to know if you killed your sister's lover because you didn't want to get married, and her entire
he looks
plan
around
goes.
and he looks pointed at the people. Let's go, and just he comes closer to you and go like, don't fucking do that. Open. I'm trying to help people here.
Yeah, then your highness better hurry up.
He goes into another alley, looks around. Yes, I did.
Proud of that?
Am I proud? No, I'm not. I had no other choice. But keep that to yourself.
So why did you leave home then?
I do not want to be there. I do not want to be a part of anything. I wanted my own life.
Uh-huh. So
I
you
do what
had
I'm
your
good at.
sister's lover and her entire clan killed, and then you ran away because you didn't want to take responsibilities, and
Hey, who are you to judge who I am? I come from a family...
Oh, you... It's okay. It's okay, Cream Puff. I understand it's a lot to take in.
I am very confused. Listen.
No, you listen.
I don't even know who you are.
I have committed a war crime for you, you daft little thing. I think you should listen.
What crime are you talking about?
Well, just sort of the fact that your sister actually... Okay, I'm gonna try to summarize this extremely quickly for you. I, together with Blinky and my friends, broke you out of prison. That
So
has
you want to
happened.
Blinky's friends?
Listen. I know it's hard for you to not use your mouth, but listen. So, we broke you out of prison. And then you turned out to be the biggest asshole who ever walked on this earth ever. The amount of times you have insulted, crushed, demanded, manipulated, and wounded Blinky so deeply that it's beyond all repair. Oh, and the fact that your sister actually found you, brought you back home because your dad is apparently dying.
Wait. I will listen to you. What did you mean by hurting? What did you say?
So your dad is dying, doesn't whatever.
No, he's been he's been dead for me so many times. Back a bit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. No,
you have the right to say something doesn't matter here.
I didn't say that this doesn't matter because it doesn't make any sense. I have not met Blinky. I have never met you. I don't know if you are full of shit. I don't know you. I do not know you. What can I say? You have nothing to prove. Where is Blinky?
I'm holding up the dog tag.
He's looking at... Okay.
Giving it to him. The one that says Siren on the front and Return to Blinky on the back.
He looks very confused. I've never seen this.
Of course you haven't, because you don't remember seeing it. But you have seen it. I know your sister's name. I know your entire family history. I've been to the Tabaxi Isles. Heck, I even have a stray jacket here, which you wore when you were in yourself.
Hey, listen. You're creeping me out a little bit with all of the things that you're
only a little bit. And I'm even trying.
You're talking very weirdly. Come to the point. What? Something.
Something.
You know what? We're gonna take a little bit of break. It sounded like the dog did something bad. Okay, let's take a short break. We will be back. Oh!
back.
We're back.
Well, I came here with intent, and you just had to pop the balloon for me.
I do like to pop balloons, but...
Oh, yeah, I don't think you understand that it just goes against every fiber in my entire body to just not strangle you right now. Violently.
Sorry.
The worst thing is that it's apparently not even your fault, so I can't even blame you. All the irony. I would have wanted to blame you. Would have been easier. I don't know what to do right now.
Well, we are both in that boat. I don't know what to say or what to do.
Well, that has to be a first.
Only that I know that I need to help the people here.
Aren't you a knight in shining armor? I think I'm gonna puke.
If you see Blinky, whatever you do, I hope she's well, and I hope to see her soon.
I mean, she's practically undead. Or she's dead, but alive. Her soul is probably gonna get lost. We have a week to fix that, though, before she's dead. She hates
I should
your
come
guts.
with you. If she's nearly, I should come with you.
She hates your guts.
But why?
You.
I don't. I understand
I know
that you told
don't
me that I have
remember
done.
Sugar Puff. I know,
Stop
and that
calling me
just
Sugar Puff. You're annoying me to the hell.
Well, at least that hasn't changed.
Listen. Don't call me Sugar Puff.
Oh, you like to say... You
Stop.
have absolutely... No! You do not give me commands.
And you do not give me commands either.
I
will
haven't
go.
given you a single...
No,
Good
but
luck
I
finding
will go.
her. Bye. You have no idea where she is, even.
No. If she would have been found, she would come. If she wanted me to talk to me, I had assumed. I don't know. But you're being... Listen. You're putting me in a very weird circumstance. I know that you have met me and I have done some terrible things, but clearly I do not understand. And you're being very mean. You're being very, very mean. And I believe that you have all your sincerity to be that. But I am not that person. I do not remember. I have no intention to hurt, kill, or strangle or anybody. I would never hurt Blinky. She's a hollow. She's one of me. And I know that I see that you have a difficult understanding. But whoever
No.
remember...
I'm sorry. Listen, as you say. I understand exactly what you're saying, because I've been there when you realize that your entire memory you think you have is a complete lie. But that doesn't change the fact of all the feelings that has been hurt on the way.
I understand. But
I don't think you understand the amount of mental trauma you have put her through.
I don't want to do that.
I know, but I don't know if seeing her right now is going to help her, because she might attack you on the spot.
All right.
We ripped you out of your sister's jail in
did?
order to help Blinky, and you told her that everything she's basically done was a mistake. Then you told me that she was a monster and I should kill her.
I would never. I wouldn't.
Of course you wouldn't.
If I would say that she's a monster, that I am a much worse monster than it is.
Oh yes, you are, and you're. Oh, I wish you
I have
have
killed
this
people.
stupid memory block right now because, gods, I wanted to do things to you.
I understand that you want to do something. And you have all the rights to do whatever you want with me, but...
I wanted to come here. I want to carve the word Kraganash into your chest, and I wanted to send you back to your sister.
You can still do that if you want to.
What's the point? If you don't even remember.
If what you say has a slither of truth in it, and I've done horrible things to Blinky, then I deserve to be in prison for that.
The thing is that
I would never hurt my goblin.
Listen. The thing is here, I am not the one who's gonna get satisfaction out of this. Because I know that the moment she realizes that you have no memory of everything, she wouldn't want to punish you for it. Because that's who she is.
I am sorry. I don't understand what you want from me.
I don't know what I want from you either in this very moment. You're making this extremely complicated for me.
So, the only thing that I see it, we go separate ways. I will go and take care of people here. And when you know, and when Blinky knows, I am here. I would try to find my hollows. I will try to see whatever it is this city is going under.
Well, Blinky, together with me and our friends, are probably seen as war criminals in your homeland right now because we sort of snatched you from yourself.
He looks
that
down
means
again,
that they are all gonna come for us.
Then you should take me back to my sister then. If that is the only thing I can do to help Blinky, I would do it.
I mean, the Hollows hate your guts. Because you apparently sold them out to gods or something.
What is new?
Did you kill Frigg's family?
Yes.
Why?
There are some things that I cannot share with you about Frigg and his family, but his family was not good for him.
That's one way to put it.
You probably wouldn't understand.
Try me.
This is not the time, this is not the place. Look at everything.
Listen. It is never the time. It is never the place. It never is.
I will not do it in my city. Not when this creature is here. I need to do
The creature's fine. The mages have him under control. The evil mages has been hunting Blinky for like this past weeks or so.
They do not.
Do you mean they do not?
Most of this creature is still moving. They do not have it. That's why I'm moving people away from this creature. But if you are going to take me to my sister, if that will help, please do that now. Otherwise, I need to help these people. I cannot stay here and talk about people I have killed, people I have saved. I cannot do it here. There are still guards here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I need to restart my computer because everything is falling apart over here. So the layout is gonna be a little fucked. But you can continue. But I'm just saying that
It's gonna be a little bit fucked up. So I assume that Blork is the DM now, or
and now.
Oh God.
No, we can continue.
Don't hear you, Danne. But
no, it's not like that. It's let's see here if I no. That
it's just for a moment.
yeah, it's for a moment. We're half-headed.
Mhm.
That's fine. Well. Since I can't call you anything sweet, I'm just gonna call you Dickface. If you prefer that over something cute. I'm sort of stranded here.
Well, then you have a good day. He starts to walk away.
Ooh, I'm following.
He turns around. Really?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be your shadow. I'll help.
You help? It sounded more like you wanted to strangle me for everything. It is a joke. I understand that I have been... Whatever version of me have done something very stupid and very dumb and evil. But I am not that person.
Mm-hmm.
I
Did you fuck
understand
Locus?
I do all the time.
Is it nice?
Here's the problem again. I will not rely this information. I don't understand. And he walks away.
I'm just gonna follow him. Keep asking annoying questions, but I will help him help people.
Mm-hmm. But then eventually, he will go into an inn. And he will rest.
As if I would allow him to fucking rest.
Well, drink something or eat something.
Well, yeah, I'll do that. Waiting around to see if it will snap out of it, basically.
When you look at him, he's like, you've been standing for me. You're talking weird. You've asked a lot of questions. And now you're staring at me for over 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Have we ever fucked? Are you angry?
God, no.
Are you angry because of that? I think there's a lot of passion in your wording, or I don't understand. You sound a little bit like Locus sometimes. It's a very...
No, we have never fucked. Be alive now.
Well, that's a pity, I guess.
That you're alive?
I guess. Sounding what you have done, I've been a horrible dick face.
That's put mildly. Extremely. Mildly.
So, I am going to go maybe to sleep soon. And you will not follow me into the room.
I will.
You will what?
Stare at you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't know. Listen, I do not know what you are looking for. I don't know what you're waiting for or what you want me to say. Whatever you want, take me to my sister then. If you say you can't, well, take me tomorrow then. I'm not gonna leave.
It's more so that I am still unsure if this charade of yours is actually real or if you're bluffing at all.
Why would I bluff?
Because you would know exactly what I would want to do with you if you weren't.
I know what you want to do. If I know anything about...
Because I told you.
Well, if you're a friend with Blinky and I've heard Blinky, you will probably destroy me, whatever chance you get, so...
Don't put words into my mouth. That's your absolute worst trait. Apart from the fact when you go listen all the time. Super annoying.
Okay. So, are we going to have this sourpuss conversation all the time then?
And the only puss here is you.
That is very true. So, I cannot speak with you, and I cannot really listen at you. So we would have silent treatment, yes? Or what are you waiting? You can sit and stare at me. You can do that.
Oh, my head is about to implode on itself. I am debating if I should call my goat, walk through a tree, and leave and pretend this never happened, and just, carry on with my life. Or if I should call my friend and walk through a tree and... Oh, God. Oh.
He looks around and goes like, I don't know. I'm not in your head. You decide.
Oh, you are in my head. You've been living rent-free in my head for the past fucking month.
All right. I'm sorry. He looks down and picks up a piece of cheese and... What do you want me to say? I cannot say sorry, then you get mad. I cannot tell you anything. You can get mad. You cannot leave because you get mad.
You're always this annoying.
No, you're making very complicated. I told you, I don't remember. You say like, oh, it's a charade, But, okay. You do it for yourself.
Shh. Okay, I have a suggestion.
Oh, please, I am all ears.
Without the snarkiness. Try again.
I am all ears.
Better. How about we have a drink? And we try to start from the beginning. As in like, hello, I am Nerilia.
Sure. After a while, he orders some drinks. And he gets the drink, and you get the drink, whatever you prefer. I will go first. My name is Siren. I am... Well, to you, because you know I am from the Vision.
No. From the beginning, so yes.
I am from
As you would.
My name is Siren. I am a provider in this city. I do a lot of things that will benefit most people.
So the little people. Nerilia.
All right, what do you do, Nerilia? More than your friend with my friend.
I guess you could say I'm a jailer of sorts. I interrogate prisoners.
Interesting. So, now you know who I am.
Are you really this bad at small talk?
Especially with...
Pretend like you have another amnesia. And we just met.
Well, if you're here for... Listen. Usually when people come to me, they have some sort of work. Or I need something from them.
Mm-hmm. Well then.
Do you need anything of the Hollow service, or?
I need your service.
All right. What do you want me to do?
I want you to... Well, this is gonna be a tough one, but I really want you to try to patch things up with Blakey, but I think it might mentally destroy her in so many levels that I don't even know where to start.
I understand that. So I will not probably do that then. I will wait for her to come to me.
Yeah, but she will never come to you again.
No. Maybe not then. Well,
sure we can find a way. Somehow. Oh god. Name anything that Mickey dude, whatever that face. Do you know why you ended up in prison?
We did a heist.
Yeah.
Did a heist and went poorly, and the last thing I remember was that Blinky would come and help me.
Oh, there is so much baggage to unload again. Have you always been manipulative?
He looks at Yola. I don't even know what you're talking about. Have I been manipulative? No, I'm not a manipulative person. If I am calculated, well, yes, I am.
Have you ever manipulated Blinky?
Well, listen, everybody manipulates everybody in some time. So, yeah, so she manipulates me as well. Well, she wanted to have specific things. She manipulates me to do that, and I got her some things, and I manipulated her and in order to get some things for me, and that's how it goes, the world. We manipulate each other sometimes. If that is my trait, no, I would not say that it is my trait to manipulate people. It's just that sometimes people need a little bit of a push.
God, why are you suddenly almost nice? This is so annoying.
I am nice. I don't understand what you... I understand that you have seen a side of me that I don't understand.
Yeah, the side that called Blinky a dog, tried to bribe me with a really low-value gemstone, which I was considering shoving down your throat when I met you, but...
And I ask you one simple then, why didn't you?
Because I try to be a bigger person here.
He's like, there is no bigger person here in Kyril. We're all in the same shit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I can't take this decision. How about we sleep?
You sleep in another... I will not let you...
Oh, no. No.
Oh, no, I'm not...
I'm gonna forcefully spoon you if you don't let me sleep in the same room as you.
I wouldn't allow you to spoon me.
Yeah, then you let me sleep in the same room as you and I won't spoon you.
Nah.
Otherwise I will climb into the night when you are asleep, crawl up next to you and forcefully spoon.
You can definitely try that if you want to. I am going to take a little bit of a catnip, and then I am going to sleep.
Oh, that's a challenge I'm gonna take.
He goes to the bartender and he asks for a key, and he gets the key. I will be here. Don't you worry. Then he will walk away.
I am going to follow.
Mm-hmm. He goes to the corridor and he looks at you, that you're following him. He goes into the room and he closes the door and he locks the door.
I am going to walk up to the door. I am going to pull out the orb of knock.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to use it on the door so it unlocks.
Mm-hmm. It unlocks.
And I'm gonna go inside.
He is laying down on the bed.
Yeah, you can sleep there. I'll just take a corner.
Oh, by the gods, you're breaking the law. Entering in my place? How unfortunate. He will...
Would you mind if I use this rope on entanglement on you?
Yes, I do mind. I actually mind that you are in my room.
I know. I don't care.
I noticed.
But I'm gonna sleep here. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Whatever. I cannot even speak. So no. Well, you do what
You
you
just
want.
spoke. So you can.
Oh, you
do.
know what I mean.
Just sleep. Or I gag you or something.
He turns and he will sleep. And, my friends, unfortunately, that will be the time for today. Because of... Very sorry for starting up later than we should, but we need to end here because we have lives and stuff that we need to take care of. But we will see, we will definitely come together and play next time. Next Sunday, though, is going to be a little bit difficult because I have a special job that I received, so I have to do that. But we will talk amongst each other to see if another date will suffice even better. But until that next time, my friends, I hope you will have a good one, and see you next time. Bye.
Ta-ta.